Yes, 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 yes. It is Sunday, June 14th, 2020, and we have another episode of Mind the Wolf. Finally, after a month of being gone from YouTube, another episode of Mind the Wolf that nobody fucking watches, but I put them up. So in future reference, people will go back and watch these videos. Like I said, another episode 5. Haven't dropped a YouTube video in about a month. Just been so busy. Even with this pandemic going on, the coronavirus, I've still been working. And even during this process, got a new job, another job. Quit one of my previous jobs. But I got a new job, and in this course right now, during this time, I am training. Trying to develop myself, really trying to do big things in the future. So this is a stepping stone to get there. Had to cut my beard off, cut my hair a little bit, shorten it during this process. The beard will come back in a few months. But with that said, I wanted to discuss something that was really bubbling on my mind today. Was just the virtues of people watching, and how you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't watch what other people are doing. Even like I do it too at times. It's where I'll compare people. I'll look at people my age and I'm like, they're doing these huge things. They're doing monumental things, and my process is much slower. And with that being said, you just have to have understanding that everybody's life is different. Everybody's process in getting to where they want to go is different. So, the example I use, and I was thinking about earlier, was like building a statue. So for many people, they peak early. And for many people like me, I'll probably peak around 35 to 40, I say. I'll be at my best. My absolute best will probably be at 35 to 40, which is not a bad thing. Because if you peak early, now you're looking back at your life and you're like, fuck, like my best was at age 25 and you're 35 and you look like shit, you built like shit, you ain't shit no more, things of that such. But let's get back to the point. My point is, when I was talking about the statue is, some people, they peak early, so they built their statue, but they built their statue on rocky foundation. They didn't build their statue on a great foundation. And then to top that off, possibly they didn't build their statue with the thought that it could be tampered with. So the upkeep, they didn't do the right steps. They didn't get through the right steps to build that statue correctly. So over years, over time, that statue starts to, what happens to statues? They start to rust. Things start to, the upkeep of the statue, it starts to fall apart a little bit. Whereas me, I'm slowly building my statue. I'm slowly building my statue. The process is going to take a little bit longer. People are watching the people that have peaked early. They've already built their statue. Their statue is nice. Where I'm off in the corner, my statue is taking much longer. The process for my statue is taking much longer. I'm taking time to really establish the foundation for what this statue is. And when I talk about the statue, I'm talking about your life. So don't mind the coughing. I'm not sick. Just talking, man. Getting back to used to talking more than I usually do. If you know me, you know I'm an introvert. I don't really talk that much. But with that being said, just the statue is your life. So some people, they're able to get their life together rather quickly. But with that being said, the upkeep of that statue, they didn't think about. So now when I talk about, the damage done to the statue, they didn't keep up with the statue. They didn't keep up with their life. Their life started to drown because of, maybe too many people, unnecessary people around, drama in their life, things going awry. Whereas me, I'm off to the corner. I'm still building my statue. Yeah, it's taking a bit longer. The foundation, I'm not getting any attention paid to me. These people have all the attention. The people that have already established their statue in maybe their early 20s, the statue is already made. But me, I'm off to the side. I'm still, working on the foundation of my statue. And then when I start to finally build the statue, establish the statue, make sure it has the right type of, things to make sure that the statue doesn't fall apart, then I'll be good. And that's when you really have to think about your life in that such way, man. You can't watch what other people are doing. Let me just get back to that, because maybe the statue example wasn't the greatest. But you really have to stop people watching and stop comparing people. I do it too. Sometimes I'll even look at a little baby, man. Little baby is around my age. I think he's 25. I'm 25. And you're looking at other people and you're just like, fuck, they're doing these huge things while I'm not nowhere near where I feel like my total complete potential is. Like I said, many people, they're gonna reach their potential early. And for some of those people, yeah, they reach their potential early, but some of those people, then when they reach their potential, they didn't make sure that everything was completely done to that statue. Everything was completely done to the statue to keep that statue up. So as things progress in life, that statue begins to crumble and fall apart. Whereas me, it's gonna take a bit longer. The potential is there. The statue in frame of mind, what I really want to do with my life, it's there. I just have to keep building. The foundation is already there. I just have to keep building. And that's all you have to think about when you think about your life. Yeah, your statue is not already made yet. But at some point it will be. And hopefully you've built it to where it doesn't crumble, it doesn't fall apart. And your statue is established and ready to be seen by the world. And that's how I just think about life, especially from a person like myself, who's so introverted. I'm introverted. I pretty much stay to myself, man. You don't see me out and about. And that's how I like to live my life. I don't like too much attention on myself. It's just how I've always been, growing up. So I see people and they getting all the attention here and there. And sometimes, sometimes you do want attention, man. I'm not gonna sit here and fuck up and lie. Like sometimes you're like, damn, people getting so much attention. But just understanding that, I'm still building the foundation. Then there's the statue. And making sure that I establish the statue with the right things so that statue doesn't fall apart. And that's all I want to discuss in this Mind the Wolf episode. I hope, this isn't one of my funnier episodes, but I hope it does help you in some way just to try to understand. Maybe the example wasn't the best, I guess, but just trying to understand life. We all, all at different parts of our life, everybody's trying to really establish themselves, especially if you're in your mid-20s like myself. I'm still out here trying to establish myself, get things going, and just stepping stones to build that statue. And some people, they peak early, and some people, they peak early and they didn't build their statue correctly and they'll fall apart later on. But all I can say is, you live your own life. We all have our own lives. So that's all I got to say with this episode. I hope you guys enjoy the discussion. I don't know how long this video is, but it's good to get back in front of the camera and just start talking again. So hope you guys enjoyed the vid. I hope if you can, just drop a like, share, subscribe, comment all. If you're on Instagram watching this video, a like, comments, share. Thank you for watching. Bye.